It's just a lot easier if you just lay back. Here. He's resisting me. Pills. Okay. Pills are good. Pills are good.
There you go, big guy. Better? You want some attention, but most.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Rise and grind. Turn off that. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Rise and grind, everybody. Happy Black Friday, I guess. Black Friday. I don't know if Black Friday. I'm sure the stores are going to be busy today. I'm not going to deal with it. I'll be working probably late tonight because I'm hearing that the packages are ridiculous. I'm hearing that the packages for the post office is ridiculous. The management says I'm not allowed to do package runs for the carriers. I got a van. I can't fit all the packages. It's bullshit. Stop. Anyway, I'm not UPS. Anyway, they know everything, right? Yeah, they know. I need approval. Fudge the numbers. Get it done. Anyway, game time, Brian here on a Friday. I don't know what to think. Again, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. The star of the show, it's a little... It's there. There it is. Star of the show, Dustin Bosley. We know who that is. None other than the liquid gold, baby. Yeah, if you guys notice, I always look over there like an idiot instead of looking there. I'll get it eventually. For an iPhone, I'm not really too thrilled with it. So, I don't know.
What's happening with that.
Uh-oh.
I still think it's a disgrace that he played in the Olympics. Like, I think him saying, look,
Philly is complaining about Embiid on the radio.
Games. The whole thing. The Sixers won't come to what's going on.
They're all complaining about Embiid. Listen, man. You just signed him and gave him more money. Anyway, stay on topic, game time. Vinny Hagen, circling back. Anyway, liquid gold, Dustin. It's going down easy this morning, real easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in bed. I fell asleep in the recliner early. I didn't even do a recap video. I'm just like, yeah, I'll recap it in the morning. So, yeah. So, I called all three of the games. I got right for once on Thanksgiving, so that was nice. That was nice. We got that one right. Last night, Green Bay took care of business in the frozen tundra. There was no snow, but it was frozen. But I don't know what to think when it comes to my Cowboys, I want them to win. It's in my nature, obviously, to root for my Cowboys. But I also know that they're not the team that I know they can be. Okay? Obviously, we need some help, like every team, minus a couple. Minus one, really, right? If you lose the Super Bowl, you need to go out and add pieces in order to, unless you're dealing with an incredibly young roster. If you go and lose the Super Bowl this year, then you need to go make changes. That's the difference between Dallas last year and Dallas this year. Dallas did not add anybody. We lost all of our depth. I keep saying it, people. We lost our depth. Yes, our depth. Dorrance Armstrong, how did he look against the Commander? Everybody was talking about Dorrance Armstrong. Dorrance Armstrong, what a revenge. Why? Because he wanted to stay a Cowboy, people. That's why. I love Dorrance Armstrong. We drafted you, bro. We gave you we brought you up in this world, meaning the Cowboys. Who knows, Dorrance? Enjoy Washington. Enjoy the septic tank. I don't know, but you took the money, and rightly so. That's part of the game. But that's the problem with the Cowboys. We don't have any depth, and yet we lost what looks like another ACL. Again, I challenge any team, especially the local team here, to have the amount of wins that we would have with the amount of injuries that we would have. I'm telling you, I don't know. I think if you're honest with yourself and the hate goes away, come on, bro. We're sitting here with 5 wins, right? And we were decimated. Come on. People crack me up, man. It's hysterical. But like some of you people, I know you actually believe that. And it's like, that tells me a lot. It's like, man, that means you got that hate ingrained. I'm praying for you. But anyway, that being said, I don't know how to believe, how to feel. On one hand, you want your team to win. The other hand, you know that every time you win, it lets the ownership know, wow, we're not that far away. Yeah, you need to make some moves. In and outside of outside the organization, free agents need to come in here. You're going to have the money. You're going to flip your switches. Listen, you've already went down the Dak road, everybody. Stop it with the Shedeur Sanders and the Cam Ward. You've already went down the Dak road. You're going to have Dak. You can draft a young one, but not in round one. So, again, I'm all for drafting one in the 5th round. How's that? You go get me a young quarterback. Shit, you got Romo as a free agent. You can do it. You don't want Arch Manning in 2-3 years, but you got to wait 2-3 years. Dak's won a lot of games in this league. Go make the team better. We'll see. We're going to know right away. But I don't know how to feel. I just know that yesterday was a game where it was weird because if they would have lost that game at the end, I would have been like totally fine. That in itself should tell you where I am mentally. That in itself should tell you where I am, mentally with this team. I was okay with blowing it. I know Wade was. Shout out to Wade. He's flying to New York today, bro. I wish we would have hooked up prior to. I would have went, I would have got off and hung with you, bro. I really would have. But next time, my man. But I will say this, because the traffic's not too bad. Most people are off today. What Micah Parsons was saying after the game, I don't think he has a clue. And I love Micah as a player. Again, Micah, for all the Mike hate in the chat, and I see it all, he got pressure on over 50% of his snaps. He pressured the quarterback over 50% of the snaps. Again, learn the game of football. Anybody that says they wouldn't want Micah Parsons on their team, I question your football acumen. Yes, I said it. He's got a podcast. He could be running and gunning in the streets, everybody. Micah needs help. Micah needs a stud defensive lineman next to Mozzie, who had another good game. Keep hating on Mozzie. I showed you who was around him at the end of the 1st round. He was drafted number 26. You could go into the 2nd round, but that would mean a lot of teams didn't draft guys in the 1st round. Mozzie Smith is playing well, people. He has a higher Pro Football Focus grade than Jonathan Hankins by a lot. He was the best defensive lineman on the field per Pro Football Focus yesterday. I'm talking D tackles. Best player on the field was Michael Parsons, who again got pressure over 50, I think it was 53% of the snaps. Per Ultra Cowboy, he shared me the stat. I'm sharing it with you. I keep it 100 here. Ultra Cowboy, you can say whatever you want. He can get the stats as fast as anybody. So again, those are the stats, man. So I saw Mozzie. Mozzie had the sack. Yeah, Mike is jumping around, but Mozzie is the one that wrapped him up first. So I don't know. I didn't look to see who got the sack, but he should at least got a half a sack. So I'm just on Thanksgiving. To me, I want my Cowboys to win. Now, all due respect, if we win 6 games this year, I don't want to win more than another game. I'll be honest, but I have a feeling we are. I have a feeling we're going to get to 7 or 8. And if we get to 8 wins, okay, we got some tough teams ahead. If we get to 8 wins with all these injuries, again, remember, we started off slow last year, so all you haters who think, well, you weren't playing good before the injuries. We started off really bad through the first 5 games. Like the Eagles started off good and then fell off. You can't keep that narrative for the whole year. It's not fair. We started off slow again this year. Yeah, we beat Cleveland, but they're ass. So, if we get to 8 wins, that puts us in the teens, high teens, 18, something there, 17, 18. Then that's going to tell me that we may not win a division, but we're getting 11 without the injuries, without Dak and D-Law, and, it just goes on and on. But shout out to Wanye Thomas, what's his name? Number 31 got hurt yesterday. Local boy, local kid. I feel bad. It's an ACL. I don't need them to tell me. I'll be shocked if it's not an ACL. I just hope it's just the ACL. Again, injuries happen, people. So, very, very conflicting Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. It really does come down to family. My family, my sister, is really the only real family I have. She is very busy on Thanksgiving with her in-laws. She will be coming over to my house for Christmas Day dinner, as always. Last year we went there, but this year we're going back to my house. So, it's all about family. I hope everybody's doing good. If anybody's having a rough time, just reach out to me, even if we just have a conversation. Aisha, it's GameTimeBrian@gmail.com. Anybody. I don't want to see people do anything to themselves. It's a rough time of year for people who are depressed. We all have something going on, right? We all got something. Even the strongest and best looking and everybody who thinks, oh my God, they have everything. They don't have it all. How many times you meet somebody like that and then you realize, oh my God, they're an emotional wreck. They don't have no confidence or this or that. We're all human. We all suffer from it. Vinny, I got the sunglasses. I just never threw them on. But I'm here. Stay tuned for my lunchtime chat. It'll probably be around 3 o'clock today. But put it in the comments. How do you feel? I mean, Micah Parsons, I love the player, but he says we're coming on. Well, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're looking at, but maybe I'm not giving them enough credit. Am I? Put that in the comments. Am I giving the Cowboys enough credit for yesterday? It seemed they looked god awful yesterday, yet they scored 27 points. So, I don't know. Shout out to Cooper Rush. Some people, say that they're Cowboy fans, but they're upset that Cooper does good at times. I don't really know why you get upset like that. I'm a Cowboy fan. At the end of the day, I don't care who's my quarterback, as long as they're playing good. I'm not just a Dak fan, so I don't know. But all right, thank you, everybody. Go check out my turkey brine and a smoke video. It's about 35 minutes, but I encompass everything. I'm not the best with that, but I'm getting better. And I'll see everybody on my lunchtime chat around 3 o'clock. And again, put in the comments, how do you feel about yesterday's win? To me, it's a divisional game. The only next game I would be concerned about winning would be the last game of the year, when I think you play all your young guys, you sit all those guys, and you get that L. But we got a lot of games. To cover before then. But this season is flying by. So I'll talk to everybody later. Game Time Run on the lunchtime chat about 3 o'clock Eastern. 8.